Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with the Celtic cross, and we actually do have both your cards want to come out right away. We have the new moon going into Virgo in a few hours of when I'm recording this. So if you have any kind of routines that you want to set as far as kind of your daily life, like your work, organization, diet, exercise, anything like that, now's the time to set your intentions. What else is influencing this situation? Tell me about your hopes or fears. Tell me about your potential outcome. Getting a lot of cards for you today. So looking here at the bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. So you feel like there's something right now that you're juggling that feels very much like a burden to you. I'll find out more when I clarify. I am seeing right now your current energy, King of Swords and the Devil both in the upright. So there's something here that you're trying to release. There's some sort of bad habit that you're trying to get out of your life. This is what feels like the burden. There's something here that you feel like is really holding you back, and it's your approach to something, or it's just the way you always handle something, or it's even something external that's restricting you. So it could be your job, it could be something along those lines, but you feel like this is holding you back. The universe actually wants you to focus on the Lovers card, but what I'm getting with this is choices. You have choices. Whether you recognize that or not, you have a choice that you can make. I'm seeing here in the past 6 of Pentacles. So there was something here where there was just like an act of generosity in your past, or maybe you were very generous in your past. It feels like you gave too much of yourself in the past. That feels like the behavior that you're trying to get out of. It's like you're overcommitting yourself, you're spreading yourself very thin, but the universe wants you to know that you actually have a choice. You don't have to continue that pattern. Empress here is your strength. So again, this is you being very supportive, very nurturing for other people and situations. So I can see very much where you're overextending yourself and you're creating this own limiting behavior by doing this. 6 of Cups here in reverse in your near future. So there's something about the way that you've been handling this that is going to change. You're going to stop this, and I see it happening soon. 3 of Cups in reverse because you're really not happy right now. Again, this goes right back with the 10 of Wands that I saw at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this is that's limiting you, whatever this behavior is, this overcommitting yourself and spreading yourself thin and trying to make sure everybody else is happy before you even tend to your own needs, is really making you unhappy. Page of Swords here in reverse. You're not actually telling anybody though that you're overcommitting yourself. It's like one of those things where people are so used to you saying yes that they'll always go to you and they'll always ask you for things, and you say yes. And you're not telling anybody, well, I already have like these 10 other things that I'm doing that take up all of my time. You're not communicating that. Queen of Wands in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, sitting in your hopes or fears. You're afraid to speak up. But at the same time, you also know you need to in order to make things go in your favor, in order to have a more balanced life. You know that you need to speak up, but there's this fear here of, well, what happens if I do? Well, what happens the first time I tell somebody no, that I can't help them out? Then what happens? Am I letting them down? So in your outcome position is the 7 of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. It's the words, they're going so quickly through my mind. So you do have a choice that you need to make, and you need to put yourself first. Because what's happening here is that you're overextending yourself so much that other people don't feel the need to step in and help you out or participate in their own well-being and their own healing. And so they're leaving everything on you. But this is the choice that you have to make. You can take this step back and allow them to start taking care of their own business. Let's start clarifying. Why is the King of Swords here? Well, I guess those are the cards. Okay. So the cards here that came out clarifying the King of Swords and the Devil are the Four of Swords in the upright, and we have the Moon here in reverse. So I'm looking at this, and you know this behavior needs to stop. You know that it needs to stop here with this Four of Swords. The Moon, you can see it clearly. The Moon is in reverse. There is nothing being hidden from you. You're seeing the situation exactly as it is. You know this. Tell me about the Lovers. Five of Cups in reverse. You have a choice to make, and that choice is going to open you up and allow you to start actually becoming more balanced, tending to your own needs first, because there's been a lot of self-sacrifice here. Tell me about, I'm also getting a lot of sixes. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. The Sun. When you were overextending yourself in the past, again, very much like the Three of Cups in reverse, we got the Sun in reverse. So it made you very unhappy. Tell me about the Empress. World in reverse. You are a very supportive person, and that is your strength, and you don't want to release that strength at all. But you know that something needs to change here. You can't be all things to everybody all the time. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Five of Wands in reverse. There were a lot of obstacles and challenges. You know this from the way that everything has been playing out. You can see this with the Devil energy. You know this is a trait that you need to release or scale back in some sort of way. And it is related to your past, and you are letting it go. I am seeing this change in you. Tell me about this Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, not a surprise at all. So I got the Death card in reverse and the Hanged Man in the upright. So what has been happening for you is you're learning that this is not the way that you should be operating, that you can't overextend yourself. And so what's happening is you're actually moving away from overextending yourself and allowing yourself to understand, like, what is that real balance? How much can I help people and at the same time still be true to myself and help myself out and make myself happy again? That's the energy that's kind of influencing this. Page of Swords in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, very much like the Moon. You are seeing things very clearly right now. You are seeing things very clearly. You're not communicating that to anybody, but you do understand that every time that you commit to something, exactly what that means. You're not naive to it. Tell me about the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Star. This is what you want. You want your hopes and dreams and wishes fulfilled. Tell me about the World in reverse. Seven of Swords. You know something needs to change. You're not getting your fair share. You are, again, like, you know this about you. It's just a pattern that needs to change because you're afraid that if it continues that you're never going to get really what you want. And you won't. I mean, that's the truth of the matter because you're going to be so busy giving everybody else what they want. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're not giving anybody the opportunity to take care of themselves, and you're sacrificing what you want, what you need, your long-term desires, what's going to make you feel happy and safe and secure. You know this. I'm just affirming it for you. What else does Sagittarius need to know? Surrender to the divine. Okay, Sagittarius, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, and drop me a comment below and let me know how it goes. I will see you next time. Take care.